R&B Money.
Somewhere in the early 2000s, maybe at 2001, maybe a tad later, but I started doing these shows with Bilal and Lettucey as my guests. It might have been right before I got signed, or before I got signed for sure. And I started having all kinds of guests.
Purposely, though, you were doing this.
Oh, yes. I was purposely doing these shows around, because me and Bilal were doing, he was my guest all the time. He used to stay in my dorm. Like, we lived together. So he was always my guest. Whenever even when I played at church in Harlem, when I first got to, he was my solo guest all the time, But started having these guests that I would have, I used to teach Common piano lessons and stuff, in Brooklyn. When I first moved to New York, because that was Bilal's friend, because Bilal used to go sing on a lot of Common songs. So, I would do these shows, and Common would come, Bilal, Lettucey, Talib Kweli, Mos, Brooklyn would show up, Erica lived around the corner from me, And so I started doing all these things with guests, and that became kind of a thing. I would always have the guest. And so my A&R and Blue Note was like, hey, do you want to do an album where you do have guests? And I was like, I want to do that album, but first I want to solidify myself as a pianist first. That was very important for me, to solidify myself as a piano player and put records out so this cannot be denied. Because I'm Black, they will quickly put you in, oh, you're an R&B piano player. You know what I mean? Oh, you're a hip hop pianist. They don't want to give you you're a solidified jazz pianist card.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So I wanted to make that undeniable. So I waited for 3 albums, did those albums first. So you can't say nothing. It's there. Right. Then I said, I'm going to do my album where I have all the guests. And that was Black Radio in 2011 when I recorded it, 2011. So that's when I did that one.
The first Grammy.
The first Grammy, yep.
He just jumped right into it and just get a Grammy.
Yeah, first one. And I swear I did not see that coming. I did not see that nomination coming.
And did you do that album on Blue Note too?
Yeah, that was on Blue Note. All my records until 2016 were on Blue Note.
On Blue Note, okay.
I did that record. I was on tour with Maxwell when I did it, because I was on tour with Maxwell from 2009 to 2013 and 14. So I did that record, and it was when we had an off day, because he was hitting the touring hard. Max was really on tour.
For 4 years?
For 4 years, hard. Shit. Yep, hard. And so I kind of did, and I did Black Radio in 6 days. 6 days? 6 days in LA. 6 days.
And who's all on Black Radio?
Black Radio 1 is, I gotta go in. So the first one is like Music Soul Child's on there. Bilal's on there. Erica Badu's on there. Group King. This group that it's 3 girls. They're super dope. Okay. They had a whole bunch of buzz at that time. So they were super new, but they're on the record. Stokely is on the record.
Kelly's on there.
Geez, I can't remember. It's because I got 3 of those joints.
6 days?
6 days.
Because that's what I'm trying
Michelle Degocello's on there. Layla Hathaway's on there.
And you were able to compile all of this in 6 days?
6 days.
How was you running your sessions?
Here's the thing. I'm come from the jazz world. I come from get in the room, let's record. Mos Def is on the record too. His song is the only song that's has another take. Everybody's one take. So not
it's
only
all one takes too.
Not only it's one takes. That's why people were like, "Yo, could you put out some bonus material of Black Radio 1?" I was like, I ain't got any because I only have 1 full takes of everything. Like Layla came in Layla came in and read the lyrics to Cherish the Day. I did, by the way, Black Radio's half cover songs because I canceled the record 3 times because I couldn't get everybody together. Because my whole purpose was everybody in the studio at the same time. Then, different days, but in that week, and I want to use a grand piano, real piano coming from jazz, and I want it to be very, very live. So everybody recorded together. So like the vocalist recorded with the musicians at the same time. That's what that was. Except for like Music Soul Child. Oh Yeah was not in that week. Oh Yeah was the week after. Okay. So I did that one in Atlanta. So I brought everybody. So
which is the biggest record off of the project.
Biggest record off the project. So yeah. So literally, I had everybody. I tried to get everybody in the studio 3 different times, different schedules, all the stuff, managers, labels, couldn't get it together. So I went on tour. And I was like, I'll figure it out one day. My manager called me in the middle of the tour. Everybody's available next week. I don't know what happened, but everybody's available next week. So canceled the rest of my tour, flew back to LA.
Shit.
And I didn't have songs. So half of the album is Teen Spirit. I did Teen Spirit. I did a David Bowie song that Bilal sight read the lyrics to, one take. I did Cherish Today, that Layla read the lyrics. All this is on video. One take. I did
this is dope.
Afro Blue with Erykah Badu. And, we pieced that together, but they'll only have one take of that. And yeah, so everything for the most part was literally one take, bro. One take. So for the most 99% of the record was done in 6 days. Then I went to Atlanta the week after and did All Yeah. And Chrisette Michele wasn't even supposed to be on it. It was supposed to be a Music Soul Child song. But I tweeted that I was in Atlanta and Fonte from Foreign Exchange hit me up. It was like from Little Brother, Foreign Exchange, whatever. He hit me up like, yo, I'm in a music festival. Come through. So during the next day I went to the festival and Chrisette was closing the festival and I saw her. I was like, yo, what you doing tonight? Nothing. My flight got canceled. I was supposed to take a red eye. Got canceled in a storm in New York. I said, I'm in the studio with music. Come through. And then it became a duet. And that became my biggest song.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That became my biggest song.
That's amazing.
Yep. So that's what happened with that.
And what's the Grammy you won for that?
That's Best R&B Album.
Best R&B album.
That was because that was before they had progressive, traditional, blah, 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 blah.
So with that, Best R&B album, with all of those features.
By the way, also Black Radio's the first time they didn't put Best R&B Album on TV. That's the year they took it off.
I complained about.
That's the year they took it off. Because they looked at who was winning. It was like, nope. Who?
Does everyone actually get a statue for that? Did they all get statues for that? Or
not the
that's
R&B
the thing.
album.
That's the thing that every category has its own rule.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's why I asked.
They get certificates, but they don't get a statue. I feel like everybody should get a statue.
For sure.
It's not like they cost anything.
It's
a Grammy's worth
it's-
$15.
It's because it's
You know that, right?
It's because it's R&B.
Wait. Hold on real quick.
What'd you say?
A Grammy is worth $15.
The actual
Grammy is worth $15. Google it when you get a minute. It's worth $15. So I'm like, why can't everybody have a statue?
Because we were thinking that's why.
Nope.
The statue was actually more.
Nope.
They're just dogging us.
R&B